Gold Avenue Africa is an investment company under the asset class called private equity. It's important to mention that so that we demystify and partition, so that we may understand that first there is startup companies, and second there are growth-based companies. So startups are basically ideas that have the potential to become a success. Growth companies are not ideas, they're now established institutions that have identified a demand, and the demand basically exceeds their capacity to supply, and therefore they need a private equity investor like Gold Avenue Africa to inject so that they may supply the demand. So ideally, what we do is consolidate resources from two sets of investors: private investors and institutional investors. At the end of every year, we give a return on investment. Two categories for a minimum of 200,000 Kenyan. Private investors are able to get 16% per annum.
Who is a private investor?
A private investor would be an individual, a chama, a family. But it's important to mention that the government, according to the Private Placement Act, categorizes this person as an individual who can be able to put aside 100,000 shillings.
Okay.
This is someone who has saved before, who has had a fixed deposit probably, who's experienced the whole chama engagement. Therefore, they are actually described as sophisticated investors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the first category,
yes.
Private investors.
So the other category, institutional investors. So this as well in two portions. First is local. The second one is institutional investors that are from a global scope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.